Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisha. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. 5'10" tall, weighed in at 129 pounds. His reach, 70 inches. Vasily Lomachenko, fighting as a featherweight. That's the 126-pound limit. He hit it bang on. 5'6" tall, and he's got a reach of around 65 inches.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That one will count. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a scoring blow. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need him. Here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good counter punching. Good thing it didn't land. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. A perfect counter lands. Fantastic punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. GARCIA in that last round. I promise you, all three. And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Oh my God, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. GARCIA in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Shot. Misses with the straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. to it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
In first minute.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice job blocking the hook. What a punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. A swing and a miss with the left hook. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. They block the left there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just
let's start the 6th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot or pickpocket them.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Nice counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Fight's not over yet. You've got good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Now you've let him back into it. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, hold cool.
Good punch. Oh, what a punch. Beautiful counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. And that hook misses. Punch, counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that counter shot. Started out Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
Switch back. 8 rounds.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These punches coming from every angle. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this. Hold it right there. Oh, and it's flash. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So the referee says fight on. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.